everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the collaboration between Colourpop and Eva Gutowski. This is a new collaboration that I believe was released maybe a month and a half ago. Unfortunately, it did take a little while for this collection to get to my house, so I wasn't able to post it any sooner than right now. If you're interested in hearing what I have to say about this particular collection, make sure you keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Colourpop is one of those companies that is able to pump out a lot of products and new collections very quickly, and it forces the consumer, people like you and I, to sit at our computers and desperately try to order all of these new collections. Depending on your perspective, that could be a good thing, but that could also be a bad thing. When I found out that Colourpop was collaborating with Eva Gutowski, I immediately had to see what this collection was all about, and I was so happy with the way everything was packaged in particular, because that's what I ended up falling in love with initially. Of course, I liked all of the products as well, but the packaging really drew me in, and it definitely has Eva's touch all over it. If you don't know who Eva is, she does have her own channel called Mylifeaseva. She's also done a couple of collaborations with some other major YouTubers, but I think this is her first makeup collaboration that she's done, and she's chosen to do it with Colourpop. This collection is still available on Colourpop's website, but all of the items are currently being sold individually, at least as far as I know. And the only item that is currently out of stock is this one right here. It's the Mermaid Glow. It's the blush and highlighter duo, but everything else is available. This collection does contain 2 eyeshadow palettes. It contains a trio of lip products as well as a blush and highlighter duo. Can we just take a moment to actually talk about the cartons of these packages? They are so pretty. I love how it's got the water, and I'm pretty sure that's Eva surfing over here, and then you've got a little beach scene with the water hitting the sand. These are just so beautiful. I love them. When you take out the palettes from their box, they look like this. It's your standard Colourpop quad eyeshadow palette, I guess. So you've got all of your colors in here, a nice little mirror to work with, and cute little packaging on the front, and of course all of your colors named on the back. Eva came out with 2 different palettes. The first one is called It's All Wild, and it's got wild shades in it, for lack of a better description. This is what they look like. You've got some nice oranges, browns, a really nice sort of coppery bronze color over here, and it is what I'm wearing all over my eyes today. Everything applied so smoothly, just like your typical Colourpop formula. These eyeshadows are wonderful. The eyeshadow formula is pretty consistent for Colourpop, so if you've ever used any of their single pressed shadow pans, you'll expect nothing different. These are really great, pigmented, they blend out nicely. The only color that I found to be a little bit softer than some of the other metallic colors that I've used in the past is this one here called Malibu. I just felt like it was really soft in the pan, but the color itself is beautiful. I did use a little bit of Fix Plus to intensify it on my eyes today, and I'm very happy that I did because I love the way this turned out. The other palette is called Vacation Mode, and it is extremely different from the previous one. This one is all cool tone purple colors, and it's equally stunning. Y'all know how much I love a good purple toned palette, so this one here was right up my alley, and I truly love all of these colors. They're really pretty. Funny enough, this darker purple over here called Shotgun, it reminds me of one of the dark purple colors that came in, I think, Karen's collaboration, the I Love Sarahi palette. I think it was called Chicy or Chic or something like that. It looks almost identical to this color. It just had a really nice deep dark plum undertone to it, and this one is definitely there. Kind of looks like an eggplant. I was really happy with the way these palettes were put together because I feel like you can create a couple of different looks with this one and a couple of different looks with this one. So everything is already paired together. You don't have to go hunting for any other eyeshadows. You can just work with what you've got here, and that means these are also really great for traveling. You can just throw these into your makeup bag and you're good to go. Next up is the Mermaid Glow blush and highlighter duo. This is what the actual package looks like. You crack it open, you've got another big mirror, and then of course your blush and your highlighter color. With all of the Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, you can pop out all of these colors here and stick them into your own Z palette or wherever else you store single shadows or single blushes. I like to keep these packages. I think they're really cute and they travel really well, so mine are gonna stay in here. This highlighter is absolutely beautiful. I love the way it looks on my brow bone. I also love the way it looks in my inner corner. Those are the two areas that I use that in. I also use it as a bit of a shimmer on top of my blush. I couldn't actually make this work as a highlighter for me because it had too much of a yellow undertone to it. And I'll swatch it so you guys can see. There it is right there. So it's just a little bit too deep for me, a little bit too yellow. I may be able to make that work with a light hand, but if I really want to layer that on, it's not going to look good on my skin tone at least. But I did like it sort of as a topper on the blush itself. And the blush, oh, I love the formula of this. It just blended so nicely, was really pigmented, and this actually has really strong staying power. I've worn this blush several times to test it out and it always stays on my skin. That's been my biggest beef with a lot of blushes, is that they tend to fade really quickly on me, but this one in particular has strong staying power. And finally, you get the lip bundle that comes in this box here. It's called She's a Beach Babe. Love the name, love the packaging. It's just really good. When you crack it open, you have these three items here. Two are ultra blotted lips and one is an ultra glossy lip. I am currently wearing Party Wave, which is the first blotted lip I've ever tried from Colourpop. And you know what? I actually really like it. It doesn't feel like anything on your lips. It is a very light wash of color, but it is still opaque. It's got decent staying power. I wouldn't say this is something that you can wear all day long and not have to reapply. I did eat partially through the day and this color just wiped off immediately. Nothing was left. I had to go back in and reapply the lipstick. But that's okay. I mean, most lipsticks that we wear, we have to reapply anyway, so how is this any different? I love this color. I think it looks so good, especially with this particular look here. And I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand here for you so you guys can see it as well. It's just such a light wash of color. The next blotted lip color is called Love Bite, and this one here is also a really nice pinky nude color. Now this one here is definitely not as opaque as the other one. If you ever wanted to dabble in nude colors but you weren't really sure how well it would look on you, I think this is one that would look great on everybody. It's more like a your lip color but better. And finally we have the glossy lip. This is in the shade Just Surfed, and I love the name of this particular gloss. I think it also looks really, really pretty. It's got a really nice bronze sort of nude undertone to it, and it has lots of shimmer in it. The shimmer is multi-chrome. I do see green shimmer, pink shimmer, gold shimmer in here, and it all just reflects so nicely to give you this beautiful sort of wet lip look. While we're here, why don't I just throw this on my lips so you guys can see it? There it is right there. Makes my lips look nice, wet, and glossy. It's really comfortable. It is a little on the sticky side, but it's not so sticky that it's actually uncomfortable. Overall, this collection gets 2 thumbs up for me. As with most Colourpop items, I really enjoyed using all of these items. Love the eyeshadows, really enjoy the lip products, and I wasn't disappointed with the blush and the highlighter either. If you've got a little bit of extra money lying around and you're looking to invest it in some new makeup, I would certainly recommend this collection. But as with most collections, this is a nice to have, not a need to have. So if you can't afford it, don't spend your money on it. This isn't something that is going to radically change the world or change your life. It's just makeup. And that's gonna do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my review and the swatches and the look at all of these lovely products. If you enjoyed this video, you probably know exactly what you need to do now. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And for everybody who is already a subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the makeup family. If you want to interact with me just a little bit more, you can also follow me on all of my social media accounts. I'm going to make sure to link everything for you in the description box. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you are all having a magnificent day, no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!